hi there. I'm Ivy, and today we're gonna be taking you to a very special place. We're at Wat Saket, the Golden Mountain. Today we're gonna have a little tour here, and then later on we're gonna go to a different place. But first I wanna show you this incredible temple. It's so pretty, and you're gonna see the amazing view from the top. So let's go. So today, instead of getting a cab or using the BTS, we decided to take a boat. It's definitely a nice way to explore the city and see different sides of Bangkok. So we started at the Thonglor Pier, and we took the boat all the way up to Panfa Pier, which is the closest stop to Wat Saket. The boat fare is very affordable. We only paid 18 baht. It gets a bit crowded during rush hours, but during the day you can always find seats, and it's definitely a very pleasant ride. Once you get to the pier, it's a short walk, about 300 meters to the temple. You can see signs as soon as you leave the pier. So once you get to Wat Saket, from the bottom you can already see the beautiful golden pagoda on top. It's a temple from the Ayutthaya period. If you would like to learn more about the temple before you come up, there's also a QR code right by the entrance that you can scan, and will give you all the introduction that you need to know about the temple, so you definitely can inform yourself before going up the mountain. Our first stop was at the meditation room. It's a beautiful room with incredible painting and illustrations on the wall telling a little bit more about the Buddhist history. It's a very calm room. It's definitely a quiet spot, so if you need to gather your thoughts or to just say thanks for all the great stuff that happens in your life, it's definitely a nice place to do that. After the meditation room, our next stop was at the Bondi tree. This is a very important tree for Buddhists. It's a nice little gesture. You pay a little fee that's only 20 baht, and then you can write your wishes and your thanks in the beautiful gold leaf and then hang behind the tree. So when we get to the ticket stall, it's only 100 baht for foreigners, and Thai people, they can go up without paying anything. Once you get the ticket, we're gonna go up the 344 steps all the way up to the Golden Pagoda. It's a very nice and pleasant walk. You don't really feel the 344 steps. There's so many beautiful statues and misty water coming through. It definitely feels like a forest when you're coming up. So halfway through, you'll find this huge gong that usually people hit 3 times, and it's for good luck. So you hit that 3 times, and then you move on to the next bells. When you get to the top of the mountain, besides the incredible view and very nice breeze, there are also a couple of rituals that you can do. You can either light an incense and a candle alongside with the lotus flower, or you can donate to your birthday Buddha. Depending on the day of the week, we'll have a different Buddha. Mine is an evening Wednesday Buddha. You can make a little donation, or you can just say your prayers. They have a mantra in front of each statue that you can repeat, and also the number of times that you have to repeat the mantra. Another nice thing you can do is to play with the little fortune-telling sticks. It's called CMC, and basically you shake the wooden can until a stick comes out. There's a number on that stick, and then you go into a little drawer right next to it, and you pick the number, and it will give you an explanation of what that luck is. But I'll give you a heads up, it's never that great. So don't worry about it, it's just something fun to do, and take it all with a grain of salt, of course. Once you're done, you can take the steps all the way up to the very top of the mountain, where you can see the beautiful 77 meters tall pagoda. It's golden with the blue sky. It looks so beautiful and vibrant. So this is the only temple in a mountain in whole Bangkok. You got the most beautiful panoramic view of the city. It's definitely a very calm and pleasant atmosphere. I would recommend either going in the morning or waiting for sunset, because there's the most beautiful sunset at Wat Saket. Once you're done with all of your photos and enjoying the view, you can make your way down. Wat Saket is very close to a lot of landmarks in Bangkok, but my favorite place to go afterwards is the flower market. We took a taxi to the flower market. It's a very short ride. We paid only 60 baht for the ride. It dropped us right by the flower market, and when you get there, you can go into the small alleys and really take your time exploring the corners and all the traditional Thai housing and Thai market. My favorite thing to do is just to continue walking inside the little streets and just find some very local street food. In this case, we just saw those two lovely ladies working together. We got a fried rice, a very simple, easy Thai street food. It was delicious. It's really just the locals in this place. I was the only foreigner there. It's really easy to grab a cheap and delicious bite right after the temple and the flower market. So at a flower market, you'll find all types of flowers. You can have the more traditional roses and tulips and lilies, but they also have incredible Thai flowers and Thai plants. It's packed with the most beautiful and colorful orchids and so many other exotic plants. I highly recommend checking it out. One very common thing to find as well are the Thai bouquets. So the Thai bouquet is actually called pomalai. They give this beautiful arrangement for Mother's Day, for all the important holidays, especially during Songkran. There's a lot of tradition behind, and usually it takes quite some time to add all the flowers into this beautiful arrangement. They're added one by one. And the flowers that they usually use are called mali, which is the jasmine flower, or another little flower called rak, which means love in Thai. And it's definitely a nice gesture, giving it to your loved ones or your mother or your father. It's definitely a nice thing to do. So you will have different shops along the road, and some of them they have air conditioners, which is great because whenever you need a break from the heat, you can go in and see beautiful flowers. We were getting a couple flowers for a shoot, and they were so very nice. They did a whole flower arrangement for us when they figured out that we're gonna take pictures of it. That was very sweet of them. Everybody is so friendly. I can't stress this enough. Everybody is so nice and helpful. So once you took your time, explored all the beautiful corners, it's time to go back. The flower market is very close to the MRT Sanam Chai. It's a very new station, so the whole interior, it's very colorful and very bright. So once we are done with getting our coins, so we can check in, and then we're gonna take the train all the way back to the office. Alright guys, so that was it for today. We already got our beautiful flowers. I really hope you enjoyed this little tour of Bangkok. We went to my two favorite places in the city, Wat Saket and the flower market. You saw there's so many beautiful things to see. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.